I was thinking about a hunt from last season. I harvested one of my best bucks. It was about 4 p.m. when the buck came through behind me. It was well before dark, and I was hunting with a crossbow out of a rifle stand. I did it because the stand was in a fence line that deer like to travel. I was on the phone when it came through. I hung up, grabbed my crossbow, and placed the perfect shot. It all happened in a few seconds. To tell a story, I just tell people it just happened suddenly, or it just happened. I've chewed on that phrase for some time, and it's always been a part of my theology. Not that things just happen, but just the opposite. Things don't just happen. I believe that with all my heart, even though I don't understand all the issues around it. Another way to express my belief's this: I don't believe in coincidence or luck. I know, there's so many things I can't explain and I don't understand and that don't seem significant. But I truly believe nothing just happens. I believe there's always purpose behind every event in our life. That means every problem, every person, and every predicament that comes about in our life are only strange and unexpected to us, but not to God. They may seem insignificant and temporary or inconvenient and bothersome, but they'll not be wasted by God to bring about something in our lives. He's the ultimate restorer, regifter, and repurposer. He not only makes something from nothing, but he also makes something from everything. And every event in our life, both good and bad, is in his tool belt. Every person that comes into your life is someone God will use to bring about something he wants you to know or be. Every pain that sinks you is God's seed for a new and better growth. Every suffering that tears you in pieces is God's opportunity to put you back together better. Paul reminded us that God works all things for our good. And you ask, what does all mean? Well, all means all, and that's all it means. That means your failure, your tragedy, your bankruptcy, your incarceration, your divorce, abuse, addiction, and the constant reoccurring times these things happen are no match for the designing hand of God. I can look back at things that happened many years ago and still not see their significance. In fact, some of those things seem like an oddity or an anomaly to the general direction of my life. And I admit I may die never having my why answered. But if God says things don't just happen, then I have to trust, and you have to trust, that while we may not understand each piece, we can believe that God thinks it's an important part in making us the perfect person He's designed us to be. And that's the outdoor truths.